Old Park Meadow is a natural burial ground between Chelmsford and Great Dunmow. We've got 34 acres of land here and we're creating a nature reserve, but we also bury people and inter people's ashes here. People can come along and have a service here, they can have a burial, they can have a wake here, it can be religious, non-religious, whatever the family would like it to be. We try and enable them to have whatever kind of funeral they would like for their loved ones. It's really important that families have whatever kind of funeral they would like and not what I want or somebody else would like. It's important that it's relevant and right for that person. So natural burial is where everything that goes into the ground is biodegradable. So whether it's a coffin or an ash container, we ask that there's no plastic or metal or nothing on there that cannot biodegrade. We have different areas where we're burying and interring ashes here. We've got our wildflower meadow area. We've got our spring corner where we've got daffodils, snowdrops, those sorts of plants in the springtime. We've got a young bluebell wood where each autumn we invite families back to help plant bulbs to create beautiful woodland over time. We've also got the Waters View area as well, which is next to the pond that we have here. We've planted over 3,200 young trees here and we have planted thousands of bulbs. So Old Park Meadow is open to anybody from anywhere, whether you're religious, non-religious, whether you live locally or whether you live miles away. We're open to everybody to come and have their funeral here with us. There's no additional charges if you live in a different area. It's one price for all, regardless of where you live. Families can come and have a service here. They can have a celebration of life. They can have a burial. They can have an ash interment. Can have the wakes here. Some families have got past that stage and they've got somebody buried elsewhere or their ashes elsewhere, but they want to come to Old Park Meadow to remember their loved ones. So they might have a slate plaque on our oak posts or in our oak frame, or they might want a leaf on our copper memorial tree. It's probably best if they want to come along and talk about a funeral to ring and make an appointment so that we can make sure we've got enough time to see them and spend the right amount of time with them. If you're visiting somebody here of an evening and a weekend, the driveway gates are locked, but the pedestrian gate is always open. We just ask that you visit in daylight hours. With the world being more conscious of the impact we have on our environment, choosing a natural burial ground as your final resting place can help protect the environment and flora and fauna after death. We've been working with the Essex Wildlife Trust, and when we first set up we bought a lot of trees from the Woodland Trust. I think at Old Park Meadow the grounds are quite healing. We're very much in nature, and I think it allows families to come and grieve and also to have the funerals and things, and it's a little bit softer, a little bit more peaceful for families, I hope. People say that they don't always realise that they're in a burial ground, and I think that's quite nice for families. We've got a small team at Old Park Meadow who care very much about what they do and the families that come in to see us, and we make sure that they are treated with care and compassion. We also do things like yoga and meditation and other bits and pieces to try and make sure that families can be in this space and be comfortable here.